Hello y'all, this is Jayska from Diamond and Sticks YouTube channel. I figured I would just go over my regular, this is just my utility bills or my monthly bills. This is no extra bills that I have each month. This is not my medical debt, my medical bills, and I have a bunch of those. This is not any other kind of debts that I might have or I do have or whatever. This is just my monthly utility bills, my monthly expenses on my monthly bills, like for my trash, my water, my power, my TV or internet or whatever. This is it. And this is what my channel looks like. If y'all have not already, please go to my channel on YouTube and like and subscribe and share. It really helps me out. I appreciate you all, and I really hate to ask y'all to do that, but that's just part of it with social medias. My channel is called A Diamond and a Sticks on YouTube. Appreciate y'all if y'all would like and share it and subscribe. Really help me out. But anyways, this right here is, and I do get $987. That's what I live on each month. That's all I live on, me and my two daughters, a month. And this is August of 2025. So this right here bill is the trash bill. And now I don't have to pay this but every like 3 months or something like that. And it's a set price every 3 months, $75. That's what I paid, and I paid it. I pay everything in cash, so I ain't worried about y'all finding out anything or doing anything like that, because I don't have anything to find out about, because I pay cash for everything. Now this one right here is my TV bill or my internet bill, and it was $49.95. And like I said, I paid cash for it, paid $50. So you can kind of see right there. This right here is my water bill. The reason they didn't staple it together is because on the way home, I just got this in the mailbox today. So it is $93.85, and I paid it in full while I was out today. Sometimes my water bill will be like, you never know how much it's going to be honest. Sometimes it has been about $200. And I've made all kinds of videos talking about my power bill. I go to Walmart to pay my power bill. That's where it's local to me. I have to go to Walmart. And this month of August, I had to pay $429.41. And last month, I paid like... See, the power bill is not even in the state of Kentucky, even though it's called AEP or Kentucky Power. It is actually either in Pennsylvania or Canton, Ohio is where it's at. But I paid it in full. But last month, that was my anniversary month, I paid, let's see, get these papers apart, show you guys. But I paid here it is, I paid $981.42 last month on my anniversary month, being on the budget plan with Kentucky Power last month. That's how much I paid. So it took my whole income is what it took last month just to pay it. I had $2 left over, and I gave that to my youngest daughter for spending money, is what I did last month with Kentucky Power. There's my cat Nacho. But anyways, those are just my monthly bills, my utility bills, and I've talked about it in other videos with Kentucky Power and stuff, and all the crappy stuff that's going on with them. So I'm not talking about it in this video or nothing, but I just wanted to show you guys what my monthly bills is regularly. And like I said, my water bill, it can change, because sometimes my water will be up to like, and I am on city water. It's not worth a crap, but it is what it is. You don't really have another choice in certain things. Well, most of my bills I don't have another choice in, so I just put it like that. I don't have another option. It is what it is. We don't have any other resources around here. We don't have any other competitions around here. Everything's monopoly-wise, and it's just the zone we live in, so it is what it is. But most of the time, I pay around $100 or $200 for my water bill, and pay about $50 every month for my TV or internet bill. And my power bill is supposed to be on budget plan, but you all see how that goes in some of my other videos, how that's been going. So I think they just charge you whatever the heck they feel like charging you for that month. That's just my opinion though. And then the trash bill, unless if they raise it by yearly or whatever, usually it's about $75 every 3 months is what you pay for your trash bill around here for your trash pickup. But I can't complain too much about my trash bill because where I live at in this area, even though I hate living here, in this area where my house sits, they're actually pretty good compared to even like a mile up the road from here where my parents, even though I'm not speaking to them, where they have properties at and stuff. They're not as good about your pickup up there and towards Isom as what they are down here on Black Bottom where I live at. And that's just a mile away from my house. So they're real good to me on the trash pickup and stuff, so I can't complain about that. The water, on the other hand, no offense to the water employees or anything like that, but it's just the way it's always been ever since we've had city water. We've had crappy city water. I wish we had sewer and stuff, but we don't. People around here have septic tanks. That's why my septic has always had troubles ever since I've lived here. I've had 2 or 3 septic tanks in a 21-year period of time, and that's ridiculous living here at like anywhere from $10,000 up to $14,000 or $20,000 a piece for a replacement for a septic tank. That's why you see crap all out in my yard and stuff, and it's overflowing because they ain't no fixing it. But we do not have city sewers around here. I wish we did, but people around here are pretty much ignorant, in my opinions, and they voted against it over the years. So, anyways, that's just my monthly bills, pretty much my monthly income, what I get, and what I pay for my monthly bills and stuff. And I am disabled and I am on disability. I'll do a video sometime in the future talking about that or whatever, what my plans are or whatever. But not in this video. I have worked in the past years ago when I was able to, and that's why I get a check on the 1st and that's why I get one on the 3rd, because it's broken into, the one I get on the 3rd is broken into, I think that's the one that's broken into my social security part. It's the same exact amount though as what a person would get on SSI disability though, so it's the same exact same thing. So I get $987 a month, and that's what I get. But anyways, they just break the government broke it into 2 sections because I worked a little bit. I just didn't work as long as what a person should or whatever when they're able to work to get credit. So that's what I get, and that's what I pay for. Anyways, thanks for watching, and that I pay for me and my 2 daughters, so that's what it is. I ain't talking about that in this video, and I do not get food stamps, so you see what I get and what I pay for things. Anyways, thanks for watching. There's my cat Nacho. Thanks for watching. Talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye-bye.